Hello everyone, I'm Christopher L. Sigon, MIS UPOU student. I will be discussing about parallel system. Now let's define what is a parallel system. Parallel system allows several processors to execute instruction in parallel or at the same time. This is designed for program execution speed up or fault tolerance. This illustration below is a typical example for a parallel data transmission. Now let's discuss the difference between a serial and parallel transmission. In serial transmission, the bits are being transmitted one at a time, whereas in parallel transmission, multiple bits can be simultaneously transmitted at the same time. This flowchart is a typical example for a parallel processing in which two instructions are executed at the same time to create a single output. Program-level parallelism is a one type of parallelism, and this illustration below is actually a distributed denial of service. But this is an ideal illustration for a program-level parallelism in which an attacker controls a single server or computer, and each program can execute simultaneously or in parallel to target a single victim. Single Instruction Multiple Data Stream or SIMD. This is a type of architecture in which a control unit simultaneously transmit an instruction and all processors simultaneously execute the same instruction. MISD is a type of architecture in which all machines have processors which execute independent streams of instruction. This is illustrations for plain classical taxonomy. Shared memory or NUME, which is a non-uniform memory access. In this type of architecture, not all processors have equal access time to all memory. It shares a single address space and is visible to all CPUs. A global memory is also distributed to all CPUs. It is called non-uniform memory access because once a CPU is tried to access the memory on another CPU, then the time is not equal or not uniform. Shared memory or uniform memory access. In this type of architecture, all processors have equal access time to memory, and this type of model is used or ideal for time-sharing applications in a multi-user environment. This is commonly represented by symmetric multiprocessors. Distributed system. In a distributed system model, all processors have their own local memory address, and each processor do not map to another processor. There is no concept of global address across all processors. This illustration is a network system cluster in which standalone computers are formed in parallel to create a computer cluster. Network system. Each computer connected to the system can operate independently but has the ability to communicate with other external devices and computers. The computer and the network can also be configured to share its resources to other computers in the network. This is my last slide. Thank you for watching.